Hey guys, Mel here. Now, I know I'm not as cheery as I usually sound when I'm making an intro for my gaming videos. Yeah, that's because I got some bad news from the ending of my last episode. Yeah, because I just completed one app request for Howard. Yeah, he said he was going on an adventure and he wanted me to set his pigeons free first. So I took them to this woodsy area near Queens where Peter and Harry used to hang out after school. Yeah, after I dropped the pigeons off, then I went back to the docks to check on Howard. When I got back, he wasn't there at the stairs where he was sitting earlier. And I saw the ambulance here. So that only meant one thing. Howard had passed away on the spot. So yeah, then I went to talk to the paramedics and the EMTs, and yeah, they told me that Howard had just passed away by the time I got back here. So yeah, and it was pretty emotional, but they said if it makes Spider-Man and us, the players, feel any better, it looked like Howard was at peace. And yeah, he was. And he's finally on that adventure with his wife. So don't worry, Howard. The flock is free. So yeah, that's what happened in the last video. I was just swinging around with Howard's pigeons one more time, and yeah, now I'm gonna go continue and play one more request for the day. Because yeah, at the end of my last video I was only ready to finish it, but yeah, I wasn't ready to continue. So yeah, I needed about 15 minutes to just take it all in before I get back. So now I'm gonna go complete this request. Find Grandpa. My grandpa is missing somewhere in Prospect Park. Help. Okay, so let's go to Prospect Park and help this person find their grandpa. Alright, here we go. So let's just swing over there and then we'll see what happened. Okay, come on, let's just swing past this building. Now use a spider jump. Nice. Okay, now let's glide across the bridge. Here we go. Okay, just gotta get closer. Then I can keep swinging. Don't want to fall into the water. Can I make it? I made it. Okay, now let's go on and use a spider jump again. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. Just about a couple 100 meters left to go, and yeah, then we'll arrive at the destination. Okay, let's use another jump. Good. Okay, and Prospect Park should be somewhere around here. Right, I think this is it.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt or...
I will. Don't worry.
Okay, so yeah, that photo looks like it was from that zoo in Brooklyn. Yeah, the zoo where Miles met black cats. Yeah, after they stopped some hunters, then Miles had helped her escape to Paris by opening a portal right on top of that big rock in the picture. Yeah, or at least I think it's that same zoo, but I'll go check it out.
I think I remember seeing something like this by the library. This is the place. No Grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind?
So this is that same zoo. Let's take a look for any clues.
Someone put a flower arrangement by the sea lion pool. And what's that? Is that his note? Yep, addressed to the man himself.
Alright, let's try read it. Oh, it's in cursive. I can read some of it in cursive, but I'll show the normal text for those of you who can't. My wonderful Earl, it's sunny today, around 85 degrees. Sky is blue and clear and beautiful. I took a walk through the Botanical Garden, followed the same path you and I walked down when we were all young and in love. It made me laugh thinking how nervous you were. Your palms were sweating so bad I thought you were gonna pass out. You were just too cute. Well, I'm sure you're tired of that story by now. I just keep thinking about that walk. I'd give anything to go back there. The sun doesn't seem as bright without you today, but when I close my eyes, its warmth makes me feel like you're beside me. Don't worry about a thing. Just think about the big hug I'll be giving you when you get home. I love you with every breath, Billy. Oh, maybe he went to the Botanical Gardens then?
Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the Botanical Gardens. That has to be where he is.
Okay, so since he's not at the zoo, maybe he'll be at the Botanical Gardens. So let's just swing over there. Alright, now let's scan the environment and hopefully he'll be here this time.
That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool hat. I think my dad has one like that. Wait, what's that?
This is Grandpa's inhaler. He probably needs it. The substance analyzer should do the trick. If I isolate the compound, maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa.
Hey, how busy is the restaurant right now?
Okay, so I gotta get rid of all the red, spiky, corrupted atoms, and then I can find them. Okay, that's 3 down, only 7 left. Okay, there, that's 6. Now, that's 4 left. Okay, which one should I get rid of next? Okay, let's see, how should I get rid of these 2? Okay, that's good. Didn't destroy any essential ones. And here we go.
Done. Hey, he isn't at the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... all I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We all do what we can.
Feels like there's something wild happening every day here.
Okay, finally, now I can definitely find him for sure. Okay, so we just gotta follow the blue trail. Yeah, then hopefully we can find him this time. Okay, so it looks like now he went to Central Park over here. Or I think this is Central Park. Sure looks like it, with the big lake. Alright, let's see. Looks like the trail goes this way. Wait, did it end? Oh no, it's still going that way. Okay. Come on, where is he? Oh, I think I found him. Yeah, there he is. I think I found him.
I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter asked me to find you.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the duck.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know much, but I know that she loved you.
I know, Grandpa. She was always saying, Tasha, if you don't eat that sandwich, they will.
Tasha, you're funny like her. Too funny, kid.
Man, I was not ready for that part at the end. Yeah, when Spider-Man and Grandpa Earl were just chatting on the bench, yeah, that part just hit hard for me because my grandpa went through a similar situation 3 years ago when my grandma had passed away. Yeah, because after we lost her, then he got lonely and he was living in the house all by himself in 2021. My grandma passed away in February that year. Then my grandpa was living in their house all by himself for the rest of the year after she passed away. So what happened was they both got COVID. It happened during the pandemic when it was really bad. At some points they both got COVID and they were sent to the hospital for a while. My grandpa survived, but my grandma didn't make it. So then, at some point after we lost her and my grandpa was living in the house by himself, he got sick at least once or twice in Durban, so then my parents had offered to let him stay with us at our house in Johannesburg. So then we had to prepare everything. We had to move all his stuff to our place and then donate a few things and eventually sell the house in Durban. Yeah, it was hard for him because at first he didn't want to sell it, but then eventually he realized we had to. Yeah, then when we brought him here, we helped him get settled in. And yeah, ever since then he's been living with me and my parents for the last 2 years, almost 3 years now. And yeah, sometimes he also talks about my grandma. Yeah, he would also tell us some some fun and funny stories about her before she met him, after she met him, and after they had my mom. Yeah, I love those stories. And yeah, he would talk about those stories and share them with me, my brother, or my cousins whenever we were around. Yeah, he would share those stories before my grandma passed, and he shared them a lot after she passed. And yeah, it's been great having him at home. And yeah, it's been hard for all of us. Yeah, I would give anything to see my grandma one more time. The last time I saw her was on Christmas in 2020. She came to visit us at my aunt's house, and yeah, I was there. She gave me and my cousins advent calendars, and yeah, I had a really fun time. Yeah, that was the last time I got to see her in person, at least. That was the last time I got to see her in person before the whole country went into lockdown. And when that happens, then all we could do was just have voice or video calls. Yeah, that was the only way we got to talk to each other when the country went into lockdown for the pandemic. Yeah, but that Christmas was the last time I got to see her in person, and I didn't see her again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna need a few minutes again to let this sink in. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, guys. I'm back after a 30 minutes break this time of just crying for a bit and reliving some old memories of me and my grandma when she was still alive. Yeah, now I'm ready to finish this. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.